copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what we're going to see is the police pulling behind a Lamborghini and then issue him a fixed penalty fine for not displaying a number plate on the front of his car. We'll get straight into it and just break it down.
What a surprise!
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, we're audio and visually recording everything we do.
Yep.
Standard procedures, right?
I understand that.
All right. Okay. I appreciate you stopping. Okay.
Well,
We'd have found the location.
it's common practice, to be honest with you lot. Do you mind standing back a bit, mate, please? Thank you. No. So why have you pulled up behind me?
Because we want to talk to you about your number plate. Your number plate's not being correctly displayed.
I understand that.
Yes, is there any reason why you haven't got it on the front, sir?
Because it keeps falling off.
How do you secure it on?
With stickies.
Right.
Okay, so he's definitely going to get a fine here. They can see he's got a nice car. So he's probably not going to fight the ticket in court. He's been pulled over for not displaying the number plate correctly on the front. He said he puts it on with stickies. My suggestion here for you is use M3 sticky tape, double-sided sticky tape. That's what I use. Absolutely brilliant. I can guarantee it is not coming off.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful car. But we've all got to have our number plates on the front, haven't we?
So before we go any further, I'm just going to caution you, all right? You do not have to say anything may harm your defence, not mention my question something later on in court, and you do say maybe give me that. Do you understand that? So my colleagues obviously asked you why you haven't got your number plate, and you've given an answer. I'm not going to start questioning you on that. You've told us that it keeps falling off. All right? Do you understand that the number plate needs to be displayed?
Do you realise all these burglars?
So this officer has come straight up after he's already answered the question and cautioned him. So his answer to that thing, he cannot hold up in court, and it will not hold up in court because he was not under caution when answering that question, unfortunately. Now, in his best interest, I suggest you shut your mouth now you're under caution and say nothing.
Isn't that going on into a point, and these gentlemen,
Yeah.
all right?
We're a traffic unit.
And? You're a policeman.
Does that not give you an explanation?
Listen, if you're going to give me a fine, give me a fine. I don't care.
I am going
Well,
to.
come on then.
But we're a traffic
You never
unit.
mind all your
So
bollocks,
what do you
just
think
get
a
on with
traffic
it.
unit
I get
deals with?
fucking sick of you lot. Don't tell me to calm down. Listen,
Put your
don't.
number plate on correctly. Look
Listen,
ours.
listen. You're not in charge of me, are you?
You're committing an
You're not.
offence.
Well, give me a fine. I don't care.
Where's
Give
your
me a
licence?
fine.
Where's your license?
My name's Shane Rogers.
Where's your driving license?
How many times have we been picked up lately? Funny, innit? Do you think they got it in for me? I think so.
Is it the same reason?
What? No.
Okay.
No, I think it was last week, wasn't it?
Okay, so this officer's asking for his license. You don't have to have your license on you. They can give you a producer to produce your license at a police station of your choosing within 7 days, along with your other details. But what they can do is run your plate and then take your name, your address, and your date of birth. They don't always ask for your date of birth, but sometimes they do, to identify you with the vehicle. Plus, he's going to be getting a fine, so that's their best way to go around doing it.
You pulled me over?
I haven't pulled you over before. I've never
Someone
met you.
pulled me over for,
Yeah, you'll find there's quite a few officers in Devon and Cornwall.
no shit.
Yeah.
Are they all corrupt like you lot?
Not corrupt.
Well, there's plenty of you who are. You've got criminal records.
Right.
How many's been sacked now for interfering with kids and stuff?
That's not really a comment, is it?
Well, it is. It's part of your gang. I don't have a problem paying the fine, mate. It's fine.
I think it's funny when it comes down to the police, they will not comment on anything. When it's something to do with their own, they will not comment on it. When it's something to do with something else, they'll happily comment on it. Just like the number plate situation.
Here we go for another YouTube video. Bless these gentlemen. I pulled over out of the courtesy of my heart because Every time they see me, they got to pull me. I think they're a little bit jealous, to be honest.
You haven't got a number plate on your car.
I'm not talking to you. Just get on with your job, eh? Just get on with it.
No, I'm not jealous of your car. Actually, I'm a petrol head and like cars. I think it's a beautiful car. I'm not jealous because I could never afford one. How could I be jealous?
I just get pissed off with you lot. You're nothing but scum. And you got a dirty, disgusting blue fucking badge on. What the hell are you lot like? That's a gang badge.
Is it? What, police?
No, the scumbag below, the little blue line.
What, the Union Jack?
Yeah, that's not Union Jack, is it? Are you ex-serviceman?
You're educating me.
Are you ex-serviceman?
Nothing to do with you.
No.
All right then. So if you Google what a gang is an ongoing organization, association, or a group of 3 or more persons, whether formal or informal, having as one of their primary activities the commission of criminal acts. So some police officers commit criminal acts, which there's more than 3 of them, and they are an organization or association or a group more than 3. So that is a definition of a gang. So the primary to violate anybody's rights, basically, and have a common name or common identification signs, colour, or symbols. So that badge to wear, the Union flag or the Union Jack, whatever you want to call it, with the blue line, is a symbol, and the colours are obviously the police uniform colours. So that is a gang, and the definition of a gang is a group, is any organisation or association or a group of 3 or more peoples, with the formal, informal, whether formal or informal, and some of them commit crimes, so the police is just a gang by definition.
You?
No.
What's your name?
You know exactly who I
I
am.
haven't got a first idea who you are.
Listen, Shane Rogers. Do you think they don't know who I was?
What's your date of birth?
31st 10 66. I bet this is £100 fine. Oh my goodness me. Have you got nothing better to do? Really? Have you got nothing better to do? All these
So that is all information he has to give them. If they want any more, they can literally just run his number plate and use that. Don't answer any more questions than you are legally obliged to answer. Technically, you don't have to answer any. You just have to confirm if the information they have got is correct. But because he is going to be getting a fixed penalty fine for not displaying the number plate correctly, or incorrectly displaying a number plate, or there's loads of little things what are in there. He has to answer his name, his address, and his date of birth. Date of birth's not always mandatory, but name and address is. As long as if you haven't got your license.
child molesters and stuff, but you're all right. Still, you'll be very popular on YouTube, wouldn't you?
What the word traffic unit means.
Do you not understand? You're a policeman,
I know that.
so you've got no other powers apart from traffic. Is that what you're telling me? Or are you talking crap?
If our control room decides to send me to another job, I will happily go.
You've been
to
sat
it.
in the lay-by, probably holding hands in the lay-by, I expect, haven't you?
So what he's just said is a traffic officer. So the only way he'll respond to anything else is if he gets sent by his control room. So if he witnesses somebody committing burglaries, basically what he's saying is it's not down to him because he's a traffic officer.
Let's get a proper look. And identify yourself. What was your number?
I don't need to tell you who I am. It's
You,
very
what is
honest.
your,
It's
listen,
5516.
your code of ethics, you have to identify your name and your number. And you do too.
When I was, but not prior to being.
It never
ours.
know, you wouldn't say that to the judge, would you?
What?
What is your name and your number?
74583.
Thank you.
I'm 75516.
Thank you
but I
very
did not
much.
need to tell
Listen,
you that.
yes you did.
No, only when you asked.
Here's another corporal, another one who doesn't know the law and know the rules.
I'm not searching.
Remember the last one? Here we go again.
So, the officer is right here. Shane, unfortunately, you're wrong. The officer doesn't have to identify unless if he's searching you or upon request. The minute you requested, he didn't really give it, and then he did give it, but he still give it. His policy does state, and if you're being searched, he has to give you it. Or if he is requested by a member of the public, he has to give you it. Not before.
Once you asked for my number, I gave it to
Regardless,
you.
your code of ethics is to come, present yourself and your name and your number. That is your code of ethics.
You managed to get any signals?
You know, you've got a member of the public here letting you know what you should do with your job. How stupid is that? And why are your epaulets not showing? Why are they not showing? Look,
My epaulets are not on there because they are black.
this is a complaint going into Devon and Cornwall because I'm sick of it. We got to stick by the rules, but they don't have to.
Please put them back.
I'm going to.
Good. I'll wait.
And you've left your car running, look. What's that all about? Look. Ozone friendly police, look. Who's driving? Who's driving anyway?
Bo's driving.
See that?
There you go. Turn it off.
Well, you should have done that straight away, really, shouldn't you? Should you have done that straight away?
So I don't think there's anything what states they have to turn off the cars when pulling up behind somebody. Putting the lights on, possibly, but they didn't actually pull him over, they just pulled up behind him, so the lights was never on.
So, what is your ethnicity? You have to tell me.
I'm not, just get on with it. I'm not dealing with your bullshit.
Well, it's easy. I define myself as white British. How do you define
Well,
yourself?
It doesn't, you can say not stated. It's absolutely fine. What's your address?
You got my name, date of birth, you know my address.
No, I
surely.
don't know your current address. I don't
speak-
know your
Who are
current
you talking
address.
to?
Tell me.
Do you realise you work for me?
Right.
Do you realise?
If
Listen.
you do not tell me your address,
I'll
you're
tell
going to
you.
wound up getting arrested,
I would-
right?
Oh, you're going to arrest
Because
me
I
for
don't know
what?
who you are.
Well, that's not my fault. I was about to ask you, but you're starting to get all lippy
You're
and
about to ask
cocky.
me what?
So they threatened to arrest him for not giving his address, when all they have to do is run the number plate on his car. They're a traffic unit, they're more than equipped to do all that, and they'll be able to get all of his information through there. They know his name, they know his date of birth, so they can link the car to him, and then the car's obviously registered and insured to somewhere. And if it's the same person which it's registered to and insured to, and it's the same person you got at the side of the road, and the addresses are linked to the same place, I'm pretty sure you can see where
I
he
was
lives.
about to tell
You're
you.
about to tell me where? Yeah, that's not what you were.
Yes, 7 stars, 3 Parade Street, Penzance, Cornwall.
7 stars.
Here's another one. Guess what? They don't know who I am, and they don't know where I live. How much fucking bullshit do you expect from these lot?
Can you repeat that so I can write it down?
I've just told you twice. I just told you twice.
This is far easier.
I
if
just-
you just tell
I'm
me.
not
You
here to
didn't
make
tell
your
me
life
twice,
use-
You told me once.
I've just said it in front of you again. That's
You
twice.
told me once.
I told you once, and I've just said it on camera. So if you want to be
I
awkward,
got 7 stars Penzance. What's the road name?
3 Parade Street,
Thank you. Oh, was it?
gang badges. How many policemen have been killed? That's why you wear it, isn't it? But how many members of the public do you
Tell me
lot
your
kill?
occupation.
Landlord. Landlord.
So more people are killed by the police than the police get killed. And after these other questions, you don't have to answer. You don't have to tell them your occupation or all like that. Just let them issue you the fine and be on your way. I'm going to let the rest of this play out because I'm getting bored of this now. Is the both doing my head in?
I work hard. Not like you lot, drive around in a car all day, pulling innocent people over. The crime of the century. Goodness me. No number plate. Slow down.
Alright then, so that's the end of that interaction. My opinions on this. The police didn't have to issue him the fan. They could have used their discretion, and told him to fix it. But they didn't. They've seen the car. They've gone and issued a fan immediately. Plus, this guy had a bit of an attitude, so they're gonna do that anyways. This guy speaks too much. Really, just give him the information you need and then shut up, and then you don't have to be in a stop for like 10 minutes. But that's just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you in the next one.